alone reached more than 5,000 students who are at risk of dropping out. And what happened? Nearly all of them completed the school year. 9 out of 10 were promoted to the next grade. And 85% showed improved grades, attendance, and behavior. 5,000 kids. That's a lot. That's very real. That's 10 Austin High graduating classes. That makes a fundamental difference to Central Texas, with an effect that spreads through all of those families, all those neighborhoods, this community, this village, and all of our economy. And of course, we know it's not enough. It's not close. You all know that better than I do. In Central Texas alone, it's estimated that more than 100,000 students are at risk of slipping through the system's cracks. That means that your powerful, vital, region-changing efforts are touching 5% of those who need them. For every 20 students who need communities and schools, only one can actually get to you. The lesson really couldn't be any clearer. You can't do this alone. You need support. You need partners. You need the state to follow your example and to follow its own. We all need to seek out the other 95% of our future. We've got to reach out to them. We've got to empower them. We've got to fight for them as though our future depends on their success. Because it does. Right now, Travis County has just over 1 million people. By 2040, let me just do a little math for you. In 2040, Preston Watson, my oldest son, will be just about the age I am today. Preston Watson will be just about my age. Cooper Watson will be 6 years younger than that. He'll be in his early to mid-40s. Well, think about this. When Preston Watson is roughly my age, by 2040, there will be nearly 2 million people living in Travis County. Right now, Williamson County has just over 400,000 people. In 30 years, that will have quadrupled to 1.6 million, nearly as many as live in the 6 counties of Central Texas this year. And right now, there are nearly 25 million people living in Texas. That will have doubled to 50 million by 2040. The decisions we're making today, right now, will determine what living here and what being a Texan will mean to the Preston Watsons that we all know. Will that group of students be the first generation of Texans in at least a century who won't inherit the infrastructure they'll need to grow their own economy and enjoy a quality of life? Will they be the first generation of Texans that will not inherit a school system like we inherited from our parents and grandparents? Or will they be forced by themselves to build on Texas's legacy? Will they have to provide the intellectual resources that will fuel the 21st century economy the way natural resources powered our prosperity over the last 100 years? Imagine, just imagine how magnificent our economy could be if we could wring every innovation and every revelation out of every child who entered our schools. Imagine if every child woke up knowing that great things are expected and achievable. Well, the reason I am here celebrating with you the 25 years of Communities in Schools is because that is the gift that Communities in Schools has offered to those kids and to all of us for the past 25 years. Thank you for all that everyone in this room does to make Communities in Schools the success that it is. And I pledge to you that I will do everything in my power to extend your legacy to all of our children, all of our community, all of our region, and all of Texas. God bless you, and thank you for all you do.